The news breaking today is sending shockwaves through immigrant communities nationwide. Green card holders, people who believed their status was permanent and secure, are now facing unprecedented scrutiny that could change everything. The Trump administration, with Vice President J.D. Vance and Secretary of State Marco Rubio leading the charge, has confirmed a sweeping new enforcement push that puts millions of legal permanent residents at risk of deportation. What millions thought was guaranteed protection may suddenly be on shaky ground, and the implications are absolutely massive. Welcome to Dream Visa Update, where we break down the immigration news that directly impacts your life. If staying informed about policy changes matters to you, hit that subscribe button right now, smash the like button, and share this video with everyone who needs to know what's coming. Let's get straight into what's happening. Federal agencies, including USCIS, ICE, and CBP, are dramatically ramping up enforcement, making it significantly easier to strip away lawful permanent residency. Vice President J.D. Vance has confirmed that high-level discussions are already happening behind closed doors, discussions that could fundamentally reshape the conditions under which green cards are granted or revoked. Inside sources reveal the administration is conducting comprehensive reviews that include criminal history, failure to maintain residency requirements, reliance on public benefits, and perceived national security threats. President Trump has doubled down on his campaign promise to overhaul the immigration system entirely, stating clearly that only those who actively contribute to American society deserve to keep their legal status. His message is direct and unambiguous. The administration plans to close what they call loopholes and ensure green cards go only to people who share American values and priorities. But here's where theory becomes reality. This isn't just talk anymore. It's already happening in shocking real-world cases. The arrest of Mahmoud Khalil, a green card holder and former Columbia University student, has ignited fierce controversy across immigrant communities. Khalil, who led Gaza solidarity protests on campus, was accused by ICE of supporting Hamas. Officials initially assumed he was on a student visa, but when they discovered he actually held a green card, ICE moved immediately to revoke his permanent residency entirely. This case has triggered an explosion of debate. Immigration attorneys and advocacy groups are sounding the alarm, warning this creates a dangerous new precedent where political beliefs and activism could become grounds for deporting permanent residents. Civil rights organizations argue Khalil's case has nothing to do with genuine security concerns and everything to do with punishing political dissent, suggesting we're entering dangerous territory where expressing certain views could cost you your legal status. The administration isn't backing down, though. Vice President Vance stated bluntly that the era of giving passes to those opposing America's national interests is finished. Secretary of State Marco Rubio reinforced this position, confirming that visas and green cards belonging to Hamas supporters or anyone considered sympathetic to designated terrorist organizations will be canceled to protect American citizens. President Trump declared emphatically that anyone supporting terrorism will not be tolerated in the United States, period, regardless of what papers they hold. And the situation is escalating rapidly. Reports indicate the State Department has already identified additional individuals for removal, with DHS officials acknowledging the list will likely expand considerably in coming weeks and months. Immigration experts warn that while enforcement is starting with national security cases, the scope could broaden dramatically to include political activists, vocal critics, or even people with relatively minor violations. For millions of green card holders who've spent years or decades establishing their lives in America, this news is deeply unsettling. Legal residency, long viewed as ironclad protection just one step before citizenship, is being fundamentally redefined before our eyes. The critical question facing everyone isn't simply who gets caught up in this enforcement wave, but how far the administration is willing to push these policies. This represents a pivotal moment in American immigration enforcement, and the consequences will echo for years into the future. We're committed to tracking every development as this situation unfolds and bringing you accurate, timely information you can trust. Thank you for watching Dream Visa Update. If this report helped you understand what's happening, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it everywhere so more people stay informed about these urgent changes. Your support enables us to keep covering the stories that impact your future. Stay with us for continuing coverage, and we'll see you in the next update.